Welcome to Volume 4 of The Concept. I'm Dillon
And I'm Caitlin Roberts.
And today we're going to be talking about nutrition and major misconceptions that most people have. So basically, no carbs, you can only drink water, and anything green is good, anything that's not green you can't eat.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that they have to eat like a rabbit basically in order to lose weight or even to maintain their current weight. But you can really be flexible and you can really get good results with a variety of different nutrients.
Absolutely. So a lot of the weightlifting, you just think I need the most protein in my body as I can get, but I've been learning that that's not true. So what?
Yeah, so if you're looking to put on a lot of lean mass, obviously protein is really important in terms of helping to rebuild the muscle that breaks down when you're working out. But you also need carbs while you're lifting to utilize as an energy source, and even to get your glucose back up after you're lifting. And you also need a variety of different fats as well. So it's not just protein, because one, if that's 90% of your diet, you're going to end up having some kidney issues. But once your body just on its sources has used the protein that it needs, the protein can then get built up and turn into fat stores. So unless you're looking to be like a 300-pound fat bodybuilder, I don't think that's probably what you should be looking for in your diet.
So it does depend. Now that's a huge part of that. Is it does depend on what your goals are.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're trying to lose weight and be lean, it's a lot different than if you're trying to put on weight and build mass. So
totally. Your nutrition should be all oriented towards your goals and should be really individualized for everybody, because everyone is so individual with just how their body reacts and works.
Absolutely.
But then you also have to work with it towards whatever the goals you have are. So you can really play with the macronutrients and their percentages in your diet to help work towards what those goals are. So if you are looking to gain weight and put on lean muscle, your protein percentages are going to be a little bit higher. Probably more towards 40 and 50%. Whereas if you're trying to lose weight, it's probably going to be more down around the 30 to 40% in terms of protein, if you're looking at it from a macronutrient standpoint.
I see. And that's the other thing is how a lot of people think you have to count every calorie and count down to the absolute macronutrient of everything. Is that how true is that, or is it you can?
I think it's good to have a rough basis of what your goal calories are for the day, but I think they should be somewhat flexible as well in terms of a range, because you could literally drive yourself crazy counting all your calories and spend all day, and really who wants to do that, to be honest. But I think also taking a look at just what your portion sizes are, if how many portions of a certain food group you should be eating, and you're I need to have 2 to 3 servings of fruit a day based on your goals, then the serving size in a cup, I need to have those different things. And
Absolutely.
I think that makes it once people can visualize what those portion sizes look like, it makes it a lot easier for them throughout their day, and they'll still fit into those bigger calorie goals for their day.
Is that something you see as a lot of nutrition burnout? Is this because people they get tired of counting every calorie and they just give up? It's it's better for you if you just do the broad range kind of.
I think so. I think there's all these different diets out there that people try, and they think that they need to be super strict with them, and even really strict with certain foods and food groups. I think making lifestyle changes is really important, especially for maybe people who are don't know much about nutrition or just getting started on a diet. Having fun recipes that they can still make, and having the food that they eat still be really flexible is
Absolutely.
important. So you know, my favorite food is pizza, to be quite honest, but like I can't eat pizza every day, obviously, but I can make alternatives using like a whole wheat tortilla, and I can put a lot of vegetables and like lean protein on it. And it can still be healthy, but I'm not like having like cheese stuffed crust.
Yeah, I feel like that's the problem, is that people, you know, you can't have pizza, and then, oh well, screw that diet, I'm not doing that. It's like you can have pizza, you have to make it yourself and make it, you know, correctly, or else you're gonna have, you know, the negative
effects,
negative bad calories that are just not great for you.
Totally.
Another big misconception I usually hear is you can't eat right before bed, and I've heard you can't eat before bed as long as you eat right, or you can't eat before bed at all, and then it doesn't matter.
I mean, ideally, you probably shouldn't be eating really within like 2 to 3 hours before bed, just because with your like digestive system, obviously it takes you know, several hours depending on your body for the food to break down properly. So if you're eating like a heavy like meal right before bed, and you're going to sleep and your body is starting to like shut down, like your digestive system is going to be like working really hard to try to break that down while you're also like sleeping. So you're probably not going to be burning and utilizing any of those calories because you're trying to shut down.
And it may even, would it screw up your sleep schedule at all? Because you're like, your body's...
It might mess up your sleep cycle a little bit as well,
So don't come home late from work, bingy, and then try to go to bed.
It's not the best idea.
It's not the best idea, especially cheese stuffed pizza.
Although it may be tasty.
Well, thank you, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Caitlin, to give everybody, you know, the background, Caitlin is our nutritionist. She has a master's in nutrition, and she's new to the concept team, so we're glad to have her. So
yeah, I'm really excited.
Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe
you.
to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and like us on Instagram. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Caitlin would love to get back to you. I can't answer them because my nutrition, as you can see, is you know, not exactly the greatest. So thank you for watching. If you have comments, leave it below.
Thanks, guys.